Hi programmers. So in the last video we saw that how we can create front end using Cursor AI. So I used simple React.js in TypeScript, one thing. Second thing is that I used Material UI. Only using those two library in the front end, I created this beautiful UI for men's fashion clothing website or something like that. Okay, so those who are new over here, this is the front end which I already created, and it has a dedicated video. If you want to see that video, I'm going to put that video in the description below, and if you have any question, please do let me know. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Okay, now the thing is that now in this particular video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to connect this front end to the back end using Cursor AI. Okay, so I'll be providing some instruction to the Cursor AI, and we'll see that how powerful Cursor AI is, so that it will directly understand the front end and then based on that one it will perform the business logic and everything. Okay, so what I did was I just changed the UI a little bit, and now the UI looks like this one. If I refresh this one, it changes the like this. Okay, so now I have a beautiful UI which is in a dark mode or something like that. If I click over here, it has the same functionality which we were discussing. It doesn't have that proper UI component that is being displayed over here, that is like not responsive. No problem, I'm gonna ask Cursor AI to fix that one as of now, so that I deliberately kept that one as is, so that the guys who are new just wanted to see that how I'm fixing those things, they can understand that one. So if I click to add to cart, that will be added over here, and then I can add over here, and then if I go back home and then select a different product, something like this, and then add size or select brown and hit it and go back over here, it will be there. So I just want we can add those functionality, because those functionalities are not working properly. We can ask them that, okay, Cursor AI, we can tell the Cursor AI that okay, can you fix that one, because we added two different items and still I can't see that one, that is overwritten over here. And if I increase the product size, products, so the C over here, it is getting changed over here as well. Okay, so the main point over here is that we wanted to see how we can connect that one in the backend, right? So now to connect it to the backend, what I'm gonna do, for example, we have this front end created, right? Okay, so I'm gonna write front end. Okay, this front end will be targeting to the backend. The backend will look like something like this one. Okay, so the backend will be having APIs in Express.js. Okay, now this will be talking to database of Postgres. Okay, Postgres, I would write like that. So forgive me about my writing, but you can understand that I'm a developer. Okay, now it will be then connecting to PGAdmin. So what is PGAdmin? You must know about the databases, right? So what is PGAdmin? PGAdmin is just a UI for the Postgres database. How the tables, columns and all those things look like in the database, we can see that one. Now to get those things running, we will be using Docker. And to use Docker or to launch multiple containers, we will be using Docker Compose. Okay, so what all we are Dockerizing, we will be Dockerizing Postgres, then we will be connecting that then we will be Dockerizing PGAdmin. We are again Dockerizing the Express.js as well. So all those three things will be Dockerized using Docker Compose. So we will be having Docker Compose. Using that Docker Compose command, we can launch all those three containers in just one command. That's it. Okay, so that is the plan. So let's start building a simple structure. Let's launch those two and with this one. Okay, and then we'll try to connect that one, and then we will be having this particular project structure where we have that data, see over here. So those, like this particular thing, product details, everything that will be coming dynamically from the database. Okay, so what I did was I created a new I would say branch. Inside that branch, I'll be creating the new stuff over here. So let's start asking the same functionality over here. Okay, those who are new over here, so let me quickly give you a glance what is Cursor AI. So Cursor AI, it's same like VS Code ID, where we can use chat and composer, and using those chat terminal, we can create either websites or whatever you want, right? So let's start, creating the new example. Okay, so I'm gonna ask, okay, let's create backend services using Node.js, PostgreSQL, and PGAdmin, and Dockerize it using Docker Compose. First, let's start with simple API which connects to the database. Just a simple thing. So the structure which I was telling over here, so now it will be creating the Express.js. Okay, I didn't tell it like Express.js, so Node.js, I would write over here that Express.js to keep it simple. Now PostgreSQL and everything will be Dockerized within just that simple command. Okay, so we need to tweak it, but that's fine. Now, most important point, new guys who didn't watch my previous video, over here you have to type like, if you type at the rate sign, you can type like Node.js, because what it is doing over here, this ID is so damn powerful. What it does is it goes to the official website of Node.js, brings entire documentation, entire new documentation, each and everything, and then based on that new documentation, it will perform the logic which I'm asking this cursor AI to do. Okay, so I'm telling that, okay, you should create the Express using that one, right? So Node.js is there. I don't know Express is available, but I'm gonna quickly write Express. Yes, Express is there as well. So I'm just hitting that one. That's fine. What about like okay, we are using Postgres. Let me check whether we have PostgreSQL. Yes, we do have. See over here, it is saying official. So I'm gonna write it down. One more thing is that I'll be using Docker. So let me ask, okay, go and use Docker over here. So as you can see, we don't have any service over here, but the thing is that if I go and then create, let me be here, that's fine. Okay, so that is, everything is there. Now let's just hit it. In the meantime, I'm gonna quickly show you that what structure we have. So in the lists over here, we have a product title. Here, the classic fit cotton shirt, so that is the first one. So classic fit cotton shirt, that is the name of the product, price, description, and it has multiple images because that is going into the carousel, which are those. Then category, size, color, features, and each and everything. Okay, so based on that one, we will be creating database tables, and that will be plugged, that will be created as a relational database, and then we are good to go. Okay, now see over here, it is still that we have to create a backend folder, which we don't have currently right now. So let's create that one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create that one not over here, but in the root directories. I'll just go one step back. So okay, that's fine. I'm gonna create over here in the e-commerce. I didn't replace that one, but yeah, we'll at the time of deploying, at the time of pushing that one on GitHub, you'll be seeing the two folders, front end and back end, and then you can verify that one. Okay, so let me quickly run this command. I can do that one. If I hit this one, see what it will be doing. It will be launching a new terminal. So if we are using chat, it will create that one, but that's fine. It will be doing that one there. So as you can see, it has created that backend folder over here. Okay, now it is let's create the package.json file for our backend. Okay, so if I open that one, I'll make sure that you have to close all the files which you previously opened, so that you can see what's going on. So it is, firstly, it is telling that, okay, first let's create a directory structure for our backend. So we have created that one. So we have backend. Now configuration file, if I open that one, that's there. We don't have anything because that is being created over here. So it has packet.json, which is being again created. So again, we just need to wait for some time because that it will tell us that, okay, do you want to apply that one? And then if we say yes, it will be applied. Okay, now in the meantime, see, it is creating the Docker file inside the src folder, and that will be there. In the meantime, you should go over here and then into the extension, and make sure to install this one, Docker extension, and just install that one. So that if you install that one, if you go and click this one, this cursor, you can see Docker, something like this one. Okay, so each and everything will be over here. So now currently I don't have any I have multiple images over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly Docker system prone a, so it will be deleting all the images, all the volumes, each and everything for me, I'm dealing just fine. Just delete each and everything. So I won't be having anything as of now. So it will be deleting each and everything to free the space and everything. So if I refresh now, so again I have multiple things because those are Supabase related. So you can ignore those things. That's fine. Okay. Now what we have to do, see, it is saying I accept the file. So it has created all the files, each and everything. Okay, let's create database initialize script. So what it is doing, if I go back to the folder structure and then show you that it has created that init SQL file. So at the time of launching this Docker, if I hit that docker compose command, docker compose -build, so at the time of launching this PostgreSQL PGAdmin, it will launch that one and also creates the table by itself as well. See, it is creating that ID, name, description, price, category created by it. It is also creating that product images, and that will be linked by the product ID. It also creating the product variants. Same goes for which user created that one, and orders and everything, like order items and everything, right? So that will be created. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly go and accept that one. Let me quickly install that one because we don't have a node package installed over here. So let me quickly install that one here, and that will be installed Node.js package inside this folder too. No, it's not, because we already have Node.js package at the root level. That's why it's not being installed. Let me fix the error. It is fixing that error by itself. Okay. So let me quickly accept those things. First of all, let me fix the packet down to try again. That's fine. So it has already fixed that one, and then I'll go over here and then npm install. Yeah, so it checked that particular command was giving me an error, and then it fixed that one and it gave me that solution as well. So that is really powerful. It is understanding what's going on behind the scene, and then you can see the magic there. Okay, now again it's again all the files, it's being updated over here. See those things, same like it is kind of a GitHub, so that all the changes can be seen in the editor itself. Okay, now we can start that one. First need to accept that one. That's fine, I accepted everything. Now if I start or run the command, I want you to go to this particular cursor and select this Docker. Now over here you can see we don't have the PostgreSQL, we don't have PGAdmin, we don't have a Node.js server. So see, it is creating that Node.js server, and then it will be running that docker command, everything. We definitely have docker compose, that root level, we do have that one there. So I think it doesn't have a docker compose file available, because if I go back and check, we don't have docker compose. Yeah, so that didn't get applied. So I'll just quickly go and say that okay, that should be applied here, and then if I accept each and everything, that should be applied. Okay, now just accept this. Yeah, that is saved. Let me fix the docker compose YAML file. That's fine, that is being fixed. Again, it was fixing each and everything, reading the initialization errors and everything. I didn't hit this command, that it didn't find that particular file there, and that was that is still like doing its task. Okay, so now if I hit docker compose upbuild, which is like on the root folder, if I type ls, and you can see we have docker compose file, which is this one, right? Now if I hit this command, now it is going to the Docker hub, pulling the PGAdmin, pulling the PostgreSQL, and then it will start PostgreSQL first. Then once PostgreSQL is up and running properly, then only it will launch the PGAdmin. If something goes wrong with the PostgreSQL, it won't do anything else. Okay, so it will launch that one, both the things, and then connect each other in a same network. So Docker has to be connected in the same network, then the communication can be happen easily. Okay, so that is done. That's fine. Now if I go back and go to the Docker, you can see that we got the e-commerce application, the Docker compose, the services. It has this service, PostgreSQL services. So this one, the database service, right? Second point, we have PGAdmin. Where is that PGAdmin? This is the PGAdmin. We have one more thing that is backend. So we have e-commerce backend. So we already have those 3 container up and ready. Okay, so that's fine, and there is no error over here. Oh, it is saying that is stopped. So again, great. all services are not running successfully. Here we have here what we have set up. Okay, we already set up a SQL with those things. So if you want that credentials, if we can use these credentials to connect, so it is telling that you need to go to this particular URL to check what we got. So I'm gonna go over here in the new URL. Now it might take some time. Again, because that is not running, I think so something goes wrong. Let me quickly, now you have to just right click on this one and then tell restart. That's fine, and then everything will be restarted over here. Okay, so that is being restarted. Now just refresh it. Okay, so we got those things right. Now the thing is that what you have to do, it is telling that okay, you need to type that admin@admin.com. Just type admin.admin.com, and the password is admin123. Just type admin123. So that is there. Now we are inside the PGAdmin. Now we have to connect to that our database server. So what you have to do, you have to use these credentials to use that database server. Okay, so you have to collect, create, like hit this add a new server and tell anything like clothing, men, clothing, and then select connection. Go back over here. Over here you must need to use proper host name. Okay, so you can see that you can't see the host name, but if you go back over here, the host name must be the container name. If not container name, you need to use Postgres. Let me use the container name first so that we can see that what's going on. So if I type container name, which is ecommerce-db, then you have to use username, Postgres username, which is maintenance db. No, that's fine. Username is admin, so maintenance db. So you have to use this e-commerce db, so that will be connected because we are providing the credential for that db. And the password is admin123. So I'm going to type password 123 and just save it. So that is connected. That's how you have to use it. Okay, now if you select this one and then go and check that what you got, if you select this one and then go back here on the and check the tables, you don't have any tables here as of now, and then refresh it. No, you don't have any tables available. So it is telling that okay, so you need to hit this particular command to see that whether you got the files or not. Okay, so I'm gonna go and just type curl hit. So I got an internal server error. Why? Because it might be the case that Node.js is not running, but I don't know. I'm gonna ask that. Okay, we don't have that much. I might not have those things. So okay, would you like me to add more API endpoint, for example user authentication, card management, each and everything, add data validation and error handling as well, implement any specific feature for e-commerce fee backend? No, we don't want to do those things. We just wanted to keep this one as simple as possible. Okay, so let me quickly go and just delete those things. So currently I'm just quickly telling to this one, it is like okay, so what you have to do, you just select this one and then say that add to composer. That will be added over here, and tell like I am getting this error as I don't have any error, and also just for your information, I don't have any data in the database. So fix it and give me all products related APIs. Okay, so I'm asking that one, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask something like this one as well. So I'm going to tell the application that I have product list, something like this one. So it will be easy for it to understand that what's going on and what how to show the data, because sometimes it might be the case that we have the classic fit cotton shirts and something like that, so the naming convention won't match, and then we need to change the front end. So we already have the front end. I don't want to change the front end but the back end, right? So I can tell that okay, you need to use, I'm gonna go to the front end in the src and select data and the product ts, and then I'm gonna use that. Okay, you have to use, I'm gonna add this one, add products.tx. So so let me select these products, so it's not coming up, products.ts. So that is added over here. Make sure to create the tables based on the products.ts file. Okay, please. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna add again same thing, Node.js I have to add over here, then I have to add Express, I have to add PostgreSQL, I have to add Docker. That's fine. And then if I hit it, so it is doing multiple things now. So first of all, what I didn't ask it, I told that you need to understand the structure over here. So based on this one, you need to give me the database or change the database or something like that. So what if something got changed in the front end or .init file which is there here, this is the one. What I'm going to do, I just need to stop the container which are running here, something like this one. So I need to stop those things. See, it is changing that one. So that init.sql. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it over here, and then I'll just go over here and inside this one, and then hit Docker. So you have to type Docker -compose down. So what it will be doing, it will be deleting all, not deleting, I would say shutting down all the containers and reinitiating the containers one more time. Once we reinitiate the containers, this init.sql file will be created quickly. Okay, so see over here, it is like it is now adding those like green signals, everything, all unnecessary tables were deleted, and we have just used the data over here, okay, properly. Now yes, I do accept this one, and then it will be updating the index.js file. Now let's update our backend API to include all necessary product related endpoints. That's fine. Okay, so if I go back over here, I don't want this index.js. So we need to check what will be changed over here. So we got middleware. Yes, we got this one. So see over here, test database connection. So it is like select now and everything like that is being there. Now basic route, definitely we must need to have a base, like a root route that is there. Welcome to e-commerce app. That's fine. We need to have like get all products API, get all products are there, edge and everything, search API and everything. Okay, so now we already did that one. Again, it is giving the instruction that you have to use this command. So I'll just use this one. So basically it is giving me the combination as well. So just one command, docker compose and docker compose down and docker compose up build. So for what it does is that with this combination of command, it will shut down all the containers and then reinitialize the containers. Hit it. So that is removed everything. Now reinitializing that one. Now this time the containers will be running very fast because those containers are already in my local machine. See, that is done, that is created. So that is fine. Okay, now the thing is that this particular thing, if I go over here and refresh this one, this will cause, because we need to connect, we need to reinitialize the page. Okay, so that is not there, so it's still like that is being initialized. So that's fine because we are reconnected that one. So I'll try and accept each and everything. That's fine. I already ran this one. That is done. Okay, so accept. Yep, so that is done. Yep, so it is reinitializing those containers. Yeah, so if I go back over here and just check whether those containers are running or not, yeah, those containers are running. That's fine. I don't have any front-end errors. That's fine. Again, now it is analyzing each and everything what's going on, okay, behind the scene. Oh, I accidentally hit the cancel command, which I didn't want to. That's fine. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just say that I'll just say that continue without rebooting, continue with rebooting. That's fine. I'll just hit it because that will check each and everything, and then based on that one it will perform the business logic. Okay, okay, now the thing is that, see, in the back end it is saying that because we already ran that docker command, docker build, now it is checking that whether that is running right or wrong. Yeah, that is fine. Now it will tell like, okay, everything is running fine. See, I see the container are running fine. Let's check if we connect to the database, if I have any function running functionality error or not. Hit it. Now it will be checking that, okay, has actual did not find the relation. That's fine. I see the issue of the tables weren't created properly. Let's fix the SQL initializer script. My god, it is checking entire code base, and then based on that one it is updating each and everything. Guys, this is incredible, because if you understand that what you are building, because it is doing a job of front end, back end, DevOps, all three guys at once, just one command at the same time. So it is initializing each and everything. Okay, so yeah, that is really good. And now if I go back, it takes time. I don't want to go back over here and then initialize it, because see this one, some files like this is telling me, yeah, that is being initialized. Now if I accept it, yeah, that is there, because it now in the next chat it will tell like, okay, you need to stop the containers, because we just updated that one. So we will stop the containers and then reinitialize it, then we will go to the front end and then connect it. Okay, so it is updating index.js file, which is this one. Again, just we need to wait for some time. I can see this one over here. It is creating like ID, name, price, description, images. So images is a string, like it's in multiple images. Category, again the string, size, colors and features. So we just have one interface, that's fine. Based on that one, it is those things will be created. Okay, so that's fine. I don't want to go inside. In the next video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try deploying that one on AWS. So if you didn't subscribe until now, please do subscribe and like it. Please do like it, so that other developers will understand that what content we are building. Okay, and this is the thing, guys. So if you are new or already started thinking that how AI works, you just watch this video, but don't directly jump and start doing this one, because you won't get most of the answers. Okay, so this is for, I would say, developers who are already working and then wanted to see that how Cursor AI works behind the scene, right? Okay, so yeah, each and everything is done. So let me hit the command. See, I was telling that, as I was telling that we have to reinitialize the container. So that's what I did. Okay, so what it is telling that I have updated the backend with a complete set of product related APIs. Get APIs, product means like get the list of APIs sorted by product ID as well. We'll get a single product. We'll get, we can post a new product, we can update, we can delete, we can search different products and something like that. Now, if I hit this particular command, what it does is, let's say whether it is giving the list of commands or not. We are still getting some errors. Let's check the database initialization, hit this command. So now what it was doing, it was checking the database whether the database is connected or not. Yeah, so database wasn't created. If you check the signal being mounted directly. Okay, so what I have to do actually, here I didn't save that one first. Okay, first I had to save that one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go over here and then rebuild it. Okay, yep, so that those things will be there. So this one, see over here, it is like, it is saying still that is loading, so just need to wait for some time, and once that is up and ready, so then only we can proceed. Now PGAdmin is there, that is running, right? So it is saying, and that's fine, but not those two, so just wait for some time. Okay, PGAdmin is there, database connection is there, that's fine. Let me hit this command now. Yep, so has no actual database created. Okay, great, now the table has been created because that was not saved previously. And then now if I hit this one, we should get the list of APIs. Great, we are getting the APIs. How? Now if I go back and then show you that what we have, so I think we have had admin at admin.com at admin123. You hit it, yes. Oh no, let me go back and open Docker Compose, because Docker Compose has all the credentials. Okay, so we have admin.admin, admin at admin.com, which is there, and this one admin123. If it, yes, I'm inside. Okay, so create a new server. Men's clothing connection should be okay, so you need to use container name, which is this one. I added that one there. Port number 5432, that's fine. Again, what is it? Is the username is admin, password is admin, and the database is e-commerce. Okay, so database is e-commerce, admin, and password is admin123, and save it. Okay, so we got those things there. Now if I go over here, select e-commerce, select schema, tables, we must see all the tables. See, all the tables are here. If I double click this or go right click and then view data, where is that view data, all rows, we will see that all database, all the all six all six rows were created there in the database. Now the thing is that I'm going to accept this, that's fine. Okay, so the thing is that everything is there, right? Now it is saying that let's check the log server, what's going on wrong. Okay, that's fine. I see that we need to modify the post endpoint, not endpoint to not use a fixed ID. Let update the code. Okay, that's fine. It is updating the code, but I just don't want to let it do. Let's accept the whatever stuff we have over here. So basically over here we will be telling that okay, now you need to somewhere I don't want this one products actually, so we must be having these pages at home, and inside over here we will be getting that products. So this one, right? So products data. So I'll be telling that okay, we don't want you to use this one, instead that you should now call the PostgreSQL to fetch that data, and everything will be dynamically be coming from the database. So this won't be used. Instead of that, everything will be used from that PostgreSQL. Okay. So I'm gonna tell that everything is fine. Okay, so it's still, those are still being generated, that's fine. I don't want to do that one. Except this one. Okay, so I'm gonna tell like okay, I already got that data. So if I click this one, I'll just copy this and tell that here I already got the data in the database. Now I want you to update home.tsx and which should home.tsx in the front end, which should call to the backend APIs. Again, I'll be adding Node.js, Express.js, Docker. This time I didn't want Docker actually, but that's fine, and PostgreSQL. And then just hit it. I don't want this one actually, just quickly delete it. Okay. Now one more thing guys, so what it does is like it searches all the files in my project structure, and based on that one it will be finding that home.tsx file. Now it's reading that file, it will update that file. Now I'll update that file home.tsx component to fetch data from the backend API instead of using the static data which is coming from that product.ts file. We don't want that data anymore. Okay, everything will be coming from the database. For example, for now, if I show you that 49.99, if I go over here, 49.99, right? So if I change that one 49 instead of 49, first product, instead I type like 99.99. If I refresh it, see it up, because that is being applied already over here, so that's fine. That won't be available, so all the data will be discarded. Now if I accept this, see the front end, we don't have any error. Now if I refresh this quickly, the string did not match the expected pattern. So if I just grab this and then that class, I get this response, fix it like this. So if I go back over here and check now, see that one, the products which I was talking about, which is this one. Now everything is being connected via this fetch API of the products which are there. So if I go and check this one, we don't have. Oh, that is being confused, I think so, because that because the backend is running on different port. Okay, so we need to tell it that you should check proper backend, that what port it is running on. So if I go, how you can check that one, you can go to Docker compose file and check the port number. So 543, that's fine, but this one, okay, so that is running on 3000 as well. So no, that won't possible, because front end is running on 3000 and the backend is running on 3000 as well. We didn't combine that one, so we need to tell the front end, the ID itself, that okay, you have to change the backend port number to 8000. So before that, let me check what it did. So I see the error, the string did not match the expected pattern in your front end. This is happening because we need to fix few things. The backend API response structure needs to handle null values properly. First thing, okay, that's fine. We need to add more product images and features to the database. We need to ensure course origin is properly configured. Let me update those instructions. Okay, that's fine. Let me save this one first and then hit this command. Save it. Now that is reinitializing the container. Let me go back and just show you what's going on here. So that is still taking time. That's fine. If I go back and just refresh this, I don't think so that will work. Again, that will give the same error. So what I have to do is that, oh, that is not being initialized. That's fine. I don't care about that one, the front end. The thing is that I'm gonna tell now. The thing is that why I was telling that concepts are very important, because then only you will understand that what you have to do. Now if you have any question how Docker works and everything, I'll be providing all the Docker related web series in the description below, so that you can go and check it. Now over here, let's type Docker. I am getting the same error and I cannot see any result in the front end. Can you? Or I would say, I think you need to change the backend node, or what was that, backend container port number from 3000 to 8000, as the front end is already on 3000, already running on 3000, I would say 3000. So let me paste it. No, that is not coming. So again, Node.js, that's fine. Express, that's fine. Docker, and finally PostgreSQL. It's there. Let me quickly grab this and paste it here. Now if I hit it, yes, you are right, because I do know the concept that how backend works and front end works, Docker and containers. So that's why I was saying that basic concepts are important. If you are junior developers or something like that, you're just starting, you need to first fix your knowledge of how Docker works and each and everything. Try building the application by yourself first, without using any cursor AI or any AI, not even ChatGPT, nothing. Try using that one. Try building the application. I have a series. If you have any question, if you don't understand anything, just do let me know in the description below, and then we will start building those things. Okay. Now see this one, instead of that 3000, now it is pointing to API base URL, that is 8000. Okay, so what I'll be doing is that let's restart the containers, which is there. That's fine. So let me quickly stop this container over here, because if I run this one command accept all, then accept this one, so it will be reinstalling the container. See this one over here, now it will be started the containers. That's fine. So those containers are restarted as well. Now again, if I go back and just refresh this, yes, we got that one. Now those are coming from the database, right? Those are coming from the database. I didn't do anything. Now you might have seen that. Okay, let me quickly check what we got. We got different shirts and everything, and now the jeans, and we have multiple jeans, everything, right? We have same jackets, that's fine, leather fort, but yeah, those are the things. Okay. Yeah, so if I hit first let me accept this. That's there. So it is telling yeah, those things are available. Now I'll be telling that okay, let me quickly refresh this. Can you add more products, okay, also and add paginations. Make sure to fix the images section in the product details page. So product detail page was I'm just telling like I mean make it responsive. Also make sure to add proper and complete cart feature. It must show cart, I would say cart, what do we call label, once the product is added, something like this one. So what I'm trying to say is that okay, if I'm adding like hitting this view command, that is there, that's fine, right? So if I'm clicking this one, oh, that is not going actually. So view card is there, but if I'm clicking this one, hit it, add to cart, it is not showing me this level. Okay, so that was I was telling. Okay, so let me quickly tell that you need to fix those things. If I go back, I don't have multiple images over here, sorry, multiple carts, but that's fine. Feature products were there. Okay, let's start by implementing the pagination in the backend API. I will modify the API products endpoint to support the pagination, that's fine. And make sure that I'm not running that containers in this particular terminal that is running inside the instructions which we have already over here, right? Now let's add more sample products to the database. I will update the init SQL, which is here in the backend init SQL, which are here. Okay, so yeah, those things will be there. Yeah, that is being updated. Where are those? Yeah, those many things are updated. Okay, that's great. Actually, accept all. Now we have to fix SQL syntax. That's fine. It will be fixed soon. I'm not doing anything. It is checking by itself your ID, your terminal, your code structure, entire project structure, all running containers and each and everything, and fixing by itself. Okay, again, yeah, product detail page to make the image section responsive. Okay, let me update the product detail TSX component to make images section responsive and implement the card features. My god. Okay, if you are using Cursor AI, make sure that you should use proper flowchart, because if you don't use the proper flowchart, you might get confused what's going on. And try to keep front and back end as simple as possible. Try using the Cursor AI step by step. Create your core features, first finish those features, then start moving with the next one with the like bonus features, I would say, and finish that one. And try, having that product ready for the end user, so that you will be getting quick feedback and then you can improve your products. Okay, let me check what's going on over here. If I refresh this, yep, that's fine. It is fixing that errors by itself. Yeah, so I don't accept anything as of now. I'll just sit back, relax. Now let's update card component. That's fine. Now if I check over here, see we have those many errors. So once we get over here saying that accept all, we will accept that one, and then it will be checked by the Cursor AI. Oh, what's going on? And then it will fix each and everything by itself. Okay. Yeah. You can go and just have coffee in the meantime, or watch Tarak Mehta. I do watch Tarak Mehta. That is an Indian channel. Yeah. So that's fine. Accept all over here. Okay, so we got nothing in the front end right now, and we got a lot of errors. So I'll just ask this one actually. Won't be any linting error for now. Fix this. I'll just type Node.js. Now I'll type React. Daisy UI, which I was using in the front end. Express, PostgreSQL, like that. Okay, let me go back here, check this one. Okay, so we can see that all the data is coming from localhost 8000, which is the APIs. We already have those many APIs, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so let me check the home TXT file to fix the errors where products map is not a function. Typically happen when product is not an array or is undefined. Okay, let it be fixed by itself. Okay, let me accept this. Do we have any response here? Yeah, we got those many things. Let me refresh this. Let me hit it. Oh, we are not getting anything. Okay, that change was fixed. That's fine. Okay, would you like me to add pagination control to the front end since the backend already supports it? I would say yes. Please add the pagination functionality. Also show also fix the product details page with images carousel, as I cannot see multiple images there, and then paste it and hit it. So this will be the last one. So this is the thing, like I just wanted to show you guys like how we can use Cursor AI to build full stack application. So this took me 1 hour, that took me half an hour, and then within like 1.5 hours I built literally those many features, proper responses and everything. So in the next upcoming videos, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna definitely deploy this one. If you want, do let me know. If you don't want, I won't create that in the next video. In the next video, by the way, I'll be creating mobile apps in the React Native Expo project. Okay, and then we will be using Supabase for that. Supabase, that is the backend. So in the Supabase is a really good backend as a service product, where you just need to create database tables, and then as soon as you create the tables, you will get all the APIs. Regardless of any platform, in the front end you will get the APIs. For example, you created a products API, just products table in the database, Supabase database, so that, for example, name, description, price and everything, it will give you all the APIs related to that one. It will generate APIs for Next.js, React.js, Vue.js, React Native, whatever the platforms you have in the front end. So we will be seeing that one in the next video. So I'll be launching mobile application, then launching the example of the Supabase. We'll connect those things, and then we'll deploy that one on the Google Play. We'll be having a full-fledged application that will be up and running. Okay, so yeah, that's all about it. And yeah, let me go back over here. So it has created those things over here. Yeah guys, so I can fix that one, that's fine, but just wanted to show you that this is what we can do, this is what we can achieve if we have if I refresh this quickly, it is telling that stay on the page. That's fine. I'll just quickly go and refresh this. Actually that is something else, so because we give this page, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, that's all about it. If you have any question, do let me know. Everything will be available in my GitHub repo. Just go and check that one there. I'll be having a new website coming through where I'll be posting all the blogs all the materials will be there, so you can go and subscribe it and then get that data, and you can follow those instructions. So those guys who are new and wanted to get a good job related stuff, so try changing your mentality that how you can learn it. So try directly jumping and think about like how you can build this particular product literally from this particular product, and then you can connect the dot. For example, if you don't know that whether you will be front end or back end developer, what are those things you want to come into the IT industry or something like that, I would say that you should have like a clear vision. Okay, you want to build this for particular website, let's build it. Try directly jumping on that one. If you have any question, do let me know, because what I'll be doing in the next video is that I'll be creating one framework, one flow, and then using that flow that you will be understanding that to create this particular website, what technologies you need to use and how to learn those technologies, and that I'll be creating. So do let me know if you have any questions, guys. Those are very important, and please help me. Please do help me by just subscribing, that button there, and just hit that like button. And if you like my content, you can send me thanks, which is there as well. So yeah, thanks guys. If you have any question, do let me know. I'll see you around. Bye bye.